Summer. 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 Summer.
Paris Tonight is brought to you by Smartwater.
So when we were planning our coverage for these games, we circled Monday, July 29th on our calendars, La Défense Arena. That's the date that everyone thought Summer McIntosh could in fact get her very first Olympic gold medal. We're on our way right now. It's the 400-meter individual medley. This is her signature event. She's the world record holder as well. It's all there for her. Let's see if she gets it done. All right, we are here, finally. Can't wait to get inside. By the way, in case you're wondering what else is on today's episode, we've got an interview with Nathan Zsombor-Murray, the aforementioned bronze medalist diving. Can't wait to share that with you. Also, an interview with Christa Deguchi, the gold medalist in Judo. Historic stuff. We'll be talking to her as well. And we've got a good old-fashioned game of baguette fencing. What the heck is that? Stay tuned to find out. For now, though, we gotta go inside.
Due to international broadcast restrictions, we are unable to bring you this programming. Paris Tonight with Ariel Helwani will be right back.
All right, we're safe now. Outside the arena, Summer McIntosh's first gold medal. She got it done. We all knew she was going to get it done, but it was great to witness in person. That was incredible stuff. She pretty much smoked the field. Historic stuff from Summer McIntosh. Why? Because this is going to be the first of many, many golds for her. Trust me. I know this, I could feel it. I could feel it coming. Anyway, no more time for talking. We actually have to get back to Canada Olympic House. Much more reaction to come as it pertains to this race. Plus, we have to talk to the first person to win a gold for Canada today, and that's Christa Deguchi, the judoka. Can't wait for that. Stay tuned, more to come. All right, so we're back from the pool, and you can listen to this swimming noob tell you about what he just witnessed. History, by the way, or we can actually listen to an expert, and not just any kind of expert, an actual Olympian, two-time Olympian, a bronze medalist in the 2016 game, and one of our own, CBC's swimming analyst, the great Britt Maclean is here with us, back from the pool as well. Britt, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Isn't that amazing what we just saw?
Oh my goodness. So I actually was up at TV Tower during the race,
Nice
and then I
flex.
was running. and then I was running through the crowd afterwards, trying to look for a couple sets of parents. So it really helped me kind of feel that adrenaline because I haven't yet been at the pool. So I'm almost jealous of you to get to experience that. I hear the sound is absolutely crazy in that stadium.
It was crazy, but I have a confession to make.
Okay, I need to hear
and
this.
I'm very, very embarrassed
I
about
really
this.
need to hear
But you
this.
know what? I feel like sometimes when you're embarrassed about something, you just need to share it with the world.
It helps to remind us all that we're just human.
We are just human, and I feel like a total loser. So everyone's been talking about this race. This is huge. I've never been to a swimming event before. Summer McIntosh, 17. This is her event, right? Her world record holder, all this stuff. Okay, so they tell us we're going to go, and they give me an influencer position. Do you know what that is? I'm like literally like I'm basically in the pool. I'm so close, right? This was unbelievable.
You're there to make the best content possible.
Just me, no one else. There wasn't an NBC person, no one else. And so I'm filming it, and it's like, wow, okay, and I'm following her, and she's doing great, and it's like front stroke, back stroke, the whole thing, right? All the.
I hope she wasn't starting with front stroke.
No, she
That
wasn't.
wouldn't have been very good.
But here's the thing, I capture it. She's so nonchalant. There's no celebration, nothing. So I post. I thought it was the semis. So I post, wow, what a race. She smoked the competition. Surely gold is next. And people are like, what do you mean? That was the gold. And I was like, whoa. That was it? That was it?
So obviously you weren't that impressed by the environment.
Well, if I'm being honest, she was so nonchalant.
That was as excited as Summer gets. She is so business all the time. So when I saw her, I was like pure joy. But I get it. I mean, to your credit, every other event in the 200 and below, they swim a preliminary, and then that night they do a semi, and then the next day they have to do the final.
So
you were just going through the motions of the rest of the races.
I didn't think it was a one and done.
Yeah.
We went all the way there for like a 6-minute event.
I mean, that's a long race, though. That's a really hard race.
It was a long one, yeah.
The 400 IM in the world of swimming is known as like the toughest event to swim. So if you're a 400 IMer, you just like, you know the pain. It's grueling. It is the worst training. It is the hardest to have to manage through a meet. So the fact that they made it through 2 of them is they don't need a third. They don't need a third.
I have to say, I don't know if you know this, but I'm also American. I'm an American citizen now,
Yeah.
but Canada, number one.
Of course.
There were so many obnoxious Americans there. It was actually quite nice to see the one Canadian in between.
Oh, trust me, there's so much pride when it happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you expect her to like really, like that was not even close.
Yeah, so going into it, my tee up was like, she is 8 seconds faster than anybody else in the world this year that was in that field. And once you put that into perspective, like in a swimming race, that's almost 15 meters. That's like, can't even hit the frame kind of lead.
Wow.
With her being that far ahead, my biggest goal for tonight for Summer was like, I just hope she enjoys it. I hope she soaks it in. When you're going in with that much of a lead, I think it can really, you know, be daunting to approach it. Like, do I swim my own race? Do I go for the gold? Do I go for the time? What do I like? But at the end of the day, just have fun with it. And to see her like have pure joy when she got out of the water and like embrace her family and on the podium, like she's so business all the time because she has maybe potentially 4 to 5 other races still to go. So the fact that she was able to just kind of take in that moment, let it be what it was, and acknowledge the fact she's an Olympic champion made me really happy and proud.
It's an unbelievable story. And of course, she won silver on Saturday. Now she's got a gold. And so you mentioned the upcoming races. Tell the people, okay, what are we to expect from her over the next few days?
Yeah, so she has individually, she has the 200-meter butterfly, which, fun fact, her mother actually swam the 200 butterfly at the Olympics, which is pretty special.
1984, right?
Yes, Jill Horsett at the time, now Jill McIntosh. So for that, we have the 200 butterfly, and then she'll swim the 200 AM as well. So whatever you saw tonight, it's cut in half. So one lap of each stroke, the 200 IM. Again, she's top in the world in the 200 fly, and she's in the mix. There's like 4 of them. They're right around the same time, so anything can happen in the 200 AM, which makes it really fun to watch. And then she has a potential to do up to 2 relays. So she has the women's 4x200 freestyle relay. And after watching Mary Sophie tonight, she was our 200 freestyler. She came 4th in the final at the Olympic Games. It was awesome to watch. So after she did so well, and then we have McIntosh, who's lighting up the water. Can you say lighting up the water?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, she's lighting up the
water. Did you see that
water.
place? It was like a discotheque.
Exactly. Fair enough.
It was lit in there.
It's serious. It was lit. It was pretty lit. So with that, it really bodes well for that women's relay. And then, I mean, the 4x100 medley is the one that's a big question mark. So you're asking me earlier, and I do think it's important to share a bit with the viewers. So basically, the 4x100 medley, each country gets to put their best 100 stroke specialist in the relay. So there's 4 legs of the relay. There's 100 butterfly, there's going to be 100 backstroke, there's going to be 100 breaststroke, and there's going to be 100 freestyle. They do them in a different order in a relay, but I don't want to confuse you because you just watched a 400 IM. So
and thought I was watching a semifinal.
Fair enough.
NBD.
So with that, each country gets to put their 4 best across each of the 4 strokes. Now there's the preliminary and the final, but all we have to learn from it is that they can switch up the lineup. So if they decide she's not necessarily right now the fastest 100 freestyler, but she might be the second fastest 100 freestyler. So they could very well put her on the preliminary to qualify them through to the final. And it's all about momentum, and there's so much about each step towards the qualifying process. So by day 7, 8, 9 of this meet, if she's continuously getting faster as they go, and you want someone that's going to get in and give it a race, I'm putting McIntosh on that relay. So
heck yeah. I
think she has a chance to maybe do, that would be 4 more events.
She is her, as the kids say. You know, they say.
She is her, and her is she.
Something like that. I'm going to put you on the spot here before we go, okay?
Of course.
When these games are over, how many medals?
Summer McIntosh will have 5 Olympic medals.
5.
Yeah.
How many golds?
3.
Okay. I like it. We'll hold you to it.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
I'm always the confident one, but I think she can do it.
I do as well. Great stuff. Appreciate it very much. And please don't tell anyone about my massive embarrassing
No one will ever find out.
Yes, perfect. Speaking of gold medalists, we get to talk to the person who won the first 2 gold medals today for Canada. The first one was won by Christa Deguchi. We have an interview with her coming up in a second. We've done a lot of interviews here. We've never had so many people watch us before. What about Christa, guys? Isn't this amazing? They love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. No, we started the day with Canada never winning Olympic gold in judo. That's men's or women's. We can now cross that one off the list because this young lady, Christa Deguchi, is the first ever male or female Canadian to ever win Olympic gold. She won this medal just a few hours ago in the under 57 kg event. And it is an absolute honor to be standing next to her. This is insane. You're a gold medalist. Has this sunk in yet?
Not yet. Like, I do feel something is hanging on my neck, but I can't believe that I've done it. And I'm honored to be the first medalist, first gold medalist for judo, and the first gold medalist for Canada in the Paris Olympics.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I didn't know the second one, so I'm surprised.
Yes, I think when you won, you didn't even know that you had won, right?
No.
Tell me how, because I was watching you and it was very sort of like, I don't know, anticlimactic, because I don't think you thought that it was over.
Yeah. After when I left the mat, my brain wasn't working. I couldn't believe it. I was just in another planet, and Antoine, my coach, said congratulations to me, and then I came back to Earth and realized that I won the Olympics.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're still on cloud 9, and you didn't qualify for Tokyo.
No, I didn't.
If we would have talked back then and said, don't worry, in 3 years, it's all going to work out, you'll make history, would you have believed me?
Yeah.
You kept the faith. You didn't lose confidence.
No, I didn't. Well, after the qualification for Tokyo Olympics, it was I had a tough time, and I didn't know if I'm going to continue my sports. But because of my family and everyone supported me, of course, the Judo Canada supported me a lot. I ran through 3 years, and finally I got the medal.
Do you think you'll come back in 4 years to defend? It's too soon,
Too soon.
Okay.
I'm not thinking anything. I don't know what I'm going to do after team.
Okay.
I think I will have a slight break.
Yes,
and
you deserve
then and then maybe I will rethink. Not rethink. I will think what I wanted to do next. But it will be in U.S., right?
Yes,
USA.
Los Angeles.
Oh, I will be 32 years old or something.
You're a young buck. By the way, I heard you say afterwards that your face was a little scratchy. You're like an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
I cover MMA for a living. I'm wondering, we've seen Olympic gold Kayla
yeah.
Harrison go over to MMA. Would you be interested in that?
Oh, I hate getting punched. I like punching, but I don't like getting punched.
Okay.
So maybe not.
Okay, fair enough. I've never had the honor of touching a gold medal. Can I touch it?
Of course, yes.
I don't want to like taint it.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's just a medal.
This is unbelievable.
Thank you.
Good. Christa Deguchi, Olympic gold medalist.
Thank you.
OUTSHINE GOLD, presented by Lululemon.
All right, welcome back to another OUTSHINE Gold segment presented by Lululemon. And earlier today, history was made as Canada won its very first medal in the 10-meter platform synchronized dive event. Never before has Canada won, and one of the two men who were a part of that historic moment is sitting beside me right now, Nathan Zsombor-Murray of Pointe-Claire, Quebec, alongside his teammate and partner, Rylan Wiens. Made history winning bronze earlier today. Incredible stuff. And now here a few hours later, you're sitting beside us with the actual bronze medal. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I'm not used to this kind of attention, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Do you know there's actual pieces of the Eiffel Tower in there, I'm told?
That's what I heard is this part.
Am I allowed to touch it? I don't know.
Go for it, man. Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it.
Go for it.
Are you sure? Wow, this is incredible.
Yeah.
It's quite heavy.
It is. It's it sort of reminded me of a Rolex the first time I saw it. So, I mean, I got to see it on an Instagram post, and now I get to wear it around my neck.
You're an Olympic medalist.
I know.
Has it sunk in? Have you digested this?
It's taken some time. I haven't quite digested it fully yet. But me and my friend Rylan, we were talking, and we were sort of joking. We're immortal now. You know, like this is our big accomplishment, and I hope people will remember what we did.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm beyond proud.
You're the first. You're also the first male to win a medal for Canada in diving since fellow Quebecois Alex Despatie back in 2008. So it's been quite some time. And I was watching some interviews that you did after Tokyo. You talked about the pressure and dealing with the pressure, and I know you just said like, hey, it's a lot of attention. How did you deal with it? Obviously things worked out well, but what were the last 24 or so hours like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I like to sort of chillax before the competition, do a bit of meditation. I wasn't actually too nervous going into this. I knew what we were capable of based off of our performance in Budapest for Worlds. We got a bronze medal there, so I knew if we came in with something similar, absolutely a bronze medal was in the conversation. So really just took it one dive at a time, not trying to look too much at the outcome and more just, you know, the individual moment.
When you realized, like, that moment that you were an Olympic medalist, I think you put your hands on your head. Like, do you even remember that anymore? Do you remember the thoughts, the feelings, the emotion?
Yeah, I remember almost passing out. Like, genuinely, my heart was racing and I was hyperventilating. But yeah, I mean, if you see the clip, I'm pretty overwhelmed with excitement. I'm jumping on Rylan. It's just so much to take in. Yeah, I always knew I wanted to go to the Olympics, but I didn't realize until not that long ago that I could get a medal.
Well, I wish you luck. Congratulations, you've made Canada and Quebec very, very proud. Great to see you. 21 years old, man. And then we'll see you back in 4 years. You could go back to back, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan? Got to defend.
The plan is to keep diving, yeah.
Yes, love it. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, well, little known fact, back when I was 10 years old, I tried fencing twice. Nothing really happened after that. I didn't have an opportunity to do it again, but guess what? We're actually here joined by two real-life Olympic fencers. We've got Nick Zhang of Team Canada and Angel Xiao. What a great honor this is, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. So, since we're in France, we're going to use baguettes. Da, 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 da. So here's your baguette, and here's your baguette.
Oh my gosh.
It's an actual real piece of bread. Have you tried one yet?
I did. These are great.
Okay, here's the
probably
thing.
not allowed to
The
eat
winner
this
gets to eat the opponent's baguette. So, okay, so I'm just going to step off to the side here. And can you just give, like, what is the stance? You know, I know in boxing, if you're orthodox, tell us, how does it look? How does it look?
I'm right-handed, so I'll give you a little breakdown of a right-handed perspective on this. 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, and you want to sit low, and your knees are trying to cover your feet. And you've got this kind of perpendicular structure.
I see it.
Yep, bounce a little bit.
You want to bounce?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to bend your knees?
You do. You want to do that. You want to feel strong. You want to feel connected with the ground.
Being able to push off and have that power.
Lunge. Lunge.
We're going to go with the most basic hit, which is the lunge.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah.
See, I remember.
That's right. And what you want to do is extend your baguette, or your sword, and lunge. You kick off your back foot, and you kick your front foot, and you slide across the air like that.
I love it.
I think Angel will give you a little demonstration.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see
I'm
it.
left-handed. You just flip everything. It's you extend and you lunge.
Okay.
And we'll go through the basic defense, right? Because you can't just only lunge.
Parry? Is there a
that's right.
Yeah, parry 4.
Angel's gonna attack me with a lunge, and I'm gonna block the blade.
I love it.
With the parry 4. This is parry 4. And I'm gonna lunge myself, and I'm gonna hit her. And that's kind of the defense of it. I'm gonna do a lunge, and Angel can.
Okay, let's do it.
Bang.
And then
boom.
Now, what's the difference between parry 4 and like parry 3?
Parry 4 is when you cover this side of your body, your torso mainly, and we'll go parry 6 is when you block the other side of your body, and we'll do 7. Is blocking your lower part of your body, your legs, and 8, which is the other side.
Okay, so now here's the thing. I hope you don't mind. I know your competition is over. You're just having a good time here at Canada Olympic House. I didn't get to go watch you guys live and in person, and so I was wondering if we could just have like an exhibition, just like a one-off, a one-off touche.
Okay.
Nick versus Angel. Is that possible? Should I get out of the way?
Possible. You can stay.
I can stay right here. I just don't want to get hurt.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. So do I say something to like? What do they say? There's a word that they say.
En garde. Prêt, allez.
Allez, allez.
En garde, prêt, allez.
3, 2, 1, en garde, allez!
Let's go.
No, let's go full speed here. I want to see a winner. Okay. Yes. Okay. Angel's looking defensive right now. Nick on the offensive, on the front foot. Was that a touch? No, he missed. She missed. Okay. The action continues. Oh, another parry. That was a parry 7, I think. Or maybe not. Okay, here we go. The action. Okay, it looked like a nice little... Did she hit you?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, that's it. It's over. Wow. The unicorn wins. Like, put your hand up. Yes, the champion. Well done, well done. And yes, how do you do it? Tell us. Yes,
Salute
yes,
the crowd.
yes. And you know, sometimes when people win medals, they bite on the medal. You could take an actual bite of your baguette.
I'm down.
Go ahead, it's yours. Hey, bon appetit. Well done, well done. There we go, there we go. Thank you guys, appreciate it very much. All right, time now for everyone's favorite segment, my Paris Tonight podium. My 3 favorite moments of the day. Let's kick things off with my bronze, and that goes to a man named David Miles. Who's David Miles? He's a singer from Nebraska. Why is he a part of this? Let me explain. Earlier today, I was on the patio, just kind of getting ready for the day, and all of a sudden, I'm listening to a guy play the guitar, and he's fantastic. And I'm really loving the music and the lyrics and his story. And then he starts singing this song called Simple Pleasures. I've never heard of David Miles before. And he starts talking about how lucky am I, how lucky am I? And this really spoke to me. I really enjoyed it because it allowed me to take a step back and think, yeah, how lucky am I to be here in Paris, hosting this show, working for CBC. This is a dream come true. And so thank you, David Miles, for that reminder. I am now a fan. I've downloaded your latest album, and I can't wait to listen to more. Well done. Silver. Well, that has to go to the fact that I got to touch not 1, but 2 medals today, like with my actual fingers. Before today, I'd never touched an Olympic medal before. And Nathan Zsombor-Murray, he stopped by, and I got to touch his bronze medal. He won that in diving this morning. And then later in the day, I got to touch Christa Deguchi's gold medal. Actual hands, I touched these Olympic medals. You know what kind of an honor that is? And they're quite heavy, but they're pretty darn cool. I read that there's original pieces of iron from the Eiffel Tower in these medals. That's what they did, they put them in the medals. That's incredible. And they're very lucky to have them, and I feel very lucky to have touched them. My gold medal moment of the day, well, that has to go to what I witnessed at La Défense Arena. I got to see Summer McIntosh win her very first gold medal. What a moment it was. It was obviously Canada's second gold of the day, but it was her signature event, the 400-meter individual medley, and everyone seemed to think that she was going to, just kind of smoke the competition. And if I'm being honest, I was like, hey, why is everyone so confident? Like anything can happen. And then I watched her compete, and then I just saw how badly she beat everyone else. It was pretty darn impressive, especially when you consider the fact that she's just 17. I was watching her demeanor. She's so calm, cool, and collected. Even when she won, it just felt like another, swim session at the local Y. I was blown away by it all. Very cool to be there. What a show they have. They're playing Free From Desire and all this stuff. If you've never been to a swimming event, especially at the Olympics, do yourself a favor. It is a grand old time. I highly recommend it. Now, today I got to check off swimming off my bucket list. Tomorrow I get to check off Olympic basketball. Oh my gosh, we are on the road to Lille. We're gonna watch the men's team from Canada go up against Australia in a very pivotal matchup. It's game 2 for both squads. This is my one thing to watch, by the way, and you can watch the game 7:30 a.m. Eastern on CBC Gem. Massive showdown. Australia looked great against Spain in their first game. We squeaked by Greece. It's SGA against his former teammate from the OKC Thunder, Josh Giddey, who looked fantastic in his first game. This is a big one. This could decide the group, and I can't wait to be there to witness it live. I am, pardon the pun, giddy. I'm absolutely giddy right now, and that has nothing to do with Josh Giddey. I'm just very excited to witness this in person. All right, that does it for us. It's very quiet here. Everyone has gone home and gone to bed, and we should probably do the same. As of right now, it's 5 medals for Canada. They sit 9th on the medal table. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings, but for now, we say bonne nuit from Paris.
Paris Tonight is brought to you by Smartwater.